Hope you had a lovely weekend. Welcome to a new week. Here we are again, starting a new week. And as you know, I like to come in, just hang out with you a little bit. And if you're here live, just say hi. Or if you're watching the recording, um, what we're doing is we're looking at what can we focus on letting go of in order to more truly align with our soul's calling, our life purpose, our shining our light. So, good morning, Randy. I hope you had a great weekend. So yes, you're just focusing in on letting go of what's blocking you, what's holding you back. And talking about that too, and I'll put a link in my comments section. I'm starting a new program later this month. Actually, we start on May 23rd, but I've still got an early bird rate running for that program. So I'll pop the link in, because if you're feeling stuck or you're needing some support and help to get into flow with truly aligning with your purpose and achieving what you want to achieve, setting intentions and getting through on them. That's what this program is all about. So like I said, I will put the information in the comments. So having said all that, let's just take a nice deep breath together. And as you may hear, I'm shuffling the letting go guidance cards. So we're just arriving into this moment. Take a nice deep breath, just clearing anything that's distracting you just for a few moments. This is a good thing to do throughout your day, is to just pause for a wee second, tap into that inner wisdom, tap into your heart energy. But as we're doing this, we're just kind of focusing on what are we going to work on letting go of this week. And then let's see what that might be for us. So what we're going to work on letting go of is pain and sadness. So how does that show up for you? Do you have situations where you feel sad, or it pulls you down a little bit, or that you find yourself getting distracted because of a sense of sadness? And if that's the case, it could be time to write it out, to speak it out, to write it out and burn it on a piece of paper, just to see, can you clear it out? Because that will definitely hold us back. If we're feeling in pain, then it's not a really good motivator to move through and find the joy. So just sit with that and see, where is pain and sadness for you, and what can you do to acknowledge it, and to stop telling the painful story to yourself, perhaps. So that's kind of how it's landing for me. Just see, breathe that in and see what happens for you. Where's pain and sadness? And then I'm going to read out to you what I've written here to just see if that sort of jogs anything else for you to deal with. So pain and sadness are two of the surest stepping stones to success. So don't let a hard lesson harden your heart. When things go wrong, learn what you can do and then push the tragedies and mistakes aside. Remember, life's best lessons are often learned at the worst times from the toughest mistakes. We must fail in order to know, and hurt in order to grow. Good things often fall apart so better things can fall together in their place. Your pain and sadness can result in your feeling alone and unloved at times. This card has come up for us today to remind us that we are eternally loved. Whether you can feel it or not, you are dearly loved and appreciated by many on the earthly plane as well as in the angelic realms. And sometimes that is the key piece, right? Is that when we are experiencing pain and sadness, we can sometimes feel really alone with it, that because there's nobody there for us. So see if there's that part too, and then you can sort of breathe in and lean into the loving support of the energetic realms all around you. I just picked up the Doreen Virtue's angel cards here because I'd like us to. This one's a big one, and it could have many layers to it, and so we want to see what kind of support or extra pieces of guidance can we sort of lean into in order to really let go of any sense of pain and sadness. I'm just picking out the 3 cards that want to come up for us today. And it's one of my favorite cards has come up on this one. This is great. So the first one is listening. So sometimes pain and sadness can be distracting you or taking you off into something that is just, it is done. It can be let go. And remember, and I just read that out, is that sometimes we do go through hardship in order to strengthen ourselves and to also be more resilient and more open to better things coming, which is, and this is the card I mentioned. This is my favorite card out of this deck. It's the emerging one. So as you listen to your own heart, your own inner guidance, and really let go of those pieces of pain or suffering or sadness, let them go, then the real you gets to come up. Then those wonderful new things can happen. And guess what? Miracles happen. Isn't that beautiful? So the more we can move through and understand that we're always in the exact right space at the exact right time. And sometimes that's what we have to keep reminding ourselves. I wouldn't be here if I couldn't get through it, kind of thing. That's actually a mantra that I used myself, is I wouldn't be in this situation if I couldn't get through it, or if, source energy didn't have my back, that kind of thing. So those are the kinds of pieces that you can bring into if you have some kind of painful situation going on for you. I hope that helps you. And I wish you an amazing week. And I look forward to checking in with you again. Any questions, or if you need any help, do please reach out. I'm here to support and help the letting go ideas. Much love to you. Thanks for watching.